Hello everyone, welcome back to the class. Today let's learn about kinds of sentences. Depending on what they say and how they say it, sentence can be of four main kinds. So first one is known as declarative or assertive sentences. So a sentence which simply says or states something is known as a declarative or assertive sentences. So if we discuss few examples, we can understand about it. So let's see the example. John has a bicycle. This is a difficult poem. He is sleeping now. She plays the violin. So all these four sentences, it simply says or states about the subject. So that is known as a declarative or assertive sentence. So next is the second one. Second one is an interrogative sentence. A sentence which asks a question is known as an interrogative sentence. So a sentence asks the question, that is known as the interrogative sentence. Let's see few examples. Does John have a bicycle? Is this a difficult poem? Is he sleeping now? Does she play the violin? So from all these four examples, we can understand that each sentence is asking questions. So that is known as an interrogative sentence. Next sentence is known as an imperative sentence. A sentence which gives an order, makes a request, an entreaty, or a suggestion is known as an imperative sentence. Let's see a few examples. Keep quiet. Please give me a pen. God have mercy on us. Let me help you. From all these sentences, first sentence, keep quiet, it gives an order. Second one, please give me a pen. It gives us a request. Third one, God have mercy on us. It gives us an entreaty. The last one, let me help you. It gives us a suggestion. So from all these sentences, we can understand it gives us an order, request, entreaty, or a suggestion. Let's discuss the next type of sentence, that is known as exclamation or exclamatory sentence, or it is also known as exclamative. So a sentence which expresses some strong feeling or emotion is known as exclamation, exclamatory sentence, or exclamative. Let's see examples. How sweet this mango is. How difficult this poem is. What a beautiful painting this is. What an exciting story this is. So all these four examples which express us some kind of a strong feeling or emotion. So these are the four types of or four kinds of sentences. So we have to keep in mind, in interrogative, the predicate or a part of it comes before the subject. So if we discuss the example, how brave are you? Has Besant gone home? Can you tell me the time? So all these three examples we can understand that the predicate or a part of it comes before the subject. So first example, how brave are you? So the subject is you, and the interrogative, the predicate or the part of sentence is coming before the subject. So before you, all these words are coming. Same way, second sentence, besant is the subject, so has is coming before the subject. So third sentence also, subject is you, and before you can is used, and so it is we can understand that interrogative, the predicate or a part of it comes before the subject. Another thing we have to keep in mind is second one, very often in an imperative the subject is not mentioned. For example, keep quiet. So the subject is not mentioned, but we can understand subject is you. You keep quiet. Then next, please give me a pen. So subject is not mentioned, but we can understand that the subject you is used. Then another thing we have to keep in mind, the third one, an exclamatory sentence usually begins with what or how, and in such a sentence the predicate or a part of it comes before the subject. Let's see the example. What a surprise Veena gave us. So here we can understand that what or a part of it comes before the subject. Subject is a Veena, but before that what a surprise that is used. Then second example, how blue the sea is. So here also the subject is a sea, and before the subject it is the part of sentence or the predicate is used, how blue. For the present, in order to avoid confusion, we shall call single words or incomplete sentence used to express certain or intense feeling or emotion, that is interjunctions. How awful. So that is equal to how awful something is. Good Lord. Alas. Only complete sentences which express certain or intense feeling or emotion, usually beginning with how or what, will be called exclamations, exclamatory sentence or exclamatives. So all these things we have to keep in mind. And next is negative forms. The negative forms, 3 of the 4 different kinds of sentence can have a negative forms. So which are the 3 kinds of sentence which have a negative form? So that is a declarative or assertive sentence. For example, John does not have a bicycle. This is not a difficult poem. He is not sleeping now. She does not play the violin. So all these sentences we can understand that these sentences are assertive or a declarative sentence, but it is in a negative form, not is used. The next that is interrogative sentence. So interrogative sentences also have a negative form. Let's discuss the example. Doesn't John have a bicycle? So that is equal to does John not have a bicycle? Isn't this a difficult poem? That is also equal to is not this a difficult poem? Isn't he sleeping now? So that is equal to Is he not sleeping now? Doesn't she play the violin? So does he not play the violin? All these sentences, if we look closely, we can understand all these sentences are interrogative sentence which ask questions. So here each sentence is asking the question. So it is doesn't, does not, isn't, is not, doesn't, that is a does not. So all these sentence is a negative form. So that is, since these sentences are a interrogative sentence and this is also in a negative form, that is a interrogative negative sentence. The next is a imperative sentence, that is don't ever lie. So that is equal to you should never lie. Second one, kindly don't listen to him. So kindly do not listen to him. Do not tease any animal. So that is equal to should not tease any animals. So all these sentence we can understand that imperative sentence, that is gives a suggestion or a request, whatever it is, and all these sentences is in a negative form. So since these sentences are imperative, that is a imperative negative sentence. The only sentence which doesn't have the negative form is the exclamation or exclamatory sentence or exclamative sentence, which doesn't have any negative form. So today we learned about kinds of sentences, that is there are mainly 4 kinds of sentences are there, and also we learned the negative forms of 3 sentences. So I hope you understand this particular topic. This is for today. Bye bye.